Hey everybody, Josh the RV Nerd down here at Advantage One RV today. And I'm about to say, I'm preparing you for this, it's going to sound like the sleaziest, slime balliest thing you've ever heard in your life looking at one of these things. But if you hang out with me just a little bit, you watch the rest of this video, you're going to hear, I think you're going to see what I'm saying is absolutely true. This is straight better than new. Here's why I say that. This is a 2021. It was only used 4 times. We sold it originally just down the street at Haylett RV. By the way, I got a new hat. You like that? I like these A1 graphics. They look good. But the folks went out 4 times. They bought every flippin' accessory you could ever dream of for a new RV. Full RV cover, RV tire covers, the full weight distribution and hitching system. It has the factory TPMS. There's leveling blocks, there's wheel chocks, there's everything included with this. They went out 4 times. They really gave it 4 good shots and said, we just prefer being by the lake, I think. And if you don't like a Rockwood like this with all of the accessories that they had with it, you're not going to like camping. That's just a fact. I think that they gave it an absolute fair shot. And unfortunately, it just didn't work out for them. But what that means for you, there's an RV here, less than a new RV price tag, with hitching already included, with probably about $2,000 worth of accessories in the pass-through compartment of this thing between hitching and everything else. Again, with the tire pressure monitor system in it, a full RV cover. It's clean as a whistle. It's decorated. It's cute as a button inside. It's cute as a prom date. If I were you and you were looking for something like this, I wouldn't even wait to finish the video. I'd get on the phone with one of our people, and while the phone is ringing, then I would finish watching it. And I feel literally that strongly about it. This is not, I'll be shocked if this lasts the weekend. Absolutely. By the way, a lot of people don't know this, but I happen to be kind of an amateur-ish expert, unofficially, of Greek mythology. And if I remember correctly, Sleasius was the god of Roman chariot sales. He was best friends with Asparagus, lord of vegetables. I'm still waiting on that Jeopardy callback, though. They do, anybody have their email? They're not returning my calls anymore. But enough about any of that. This is, again, better than new. So up top here, we have a 15,000 BTU Coleman quieter air conditioner system with double ducting through all of the roofing. Privacy curtains for that front walk-around true queen bed that is wide open, makes the whole RV look and feel nice and open. That is not, however, the original backbreaker wafer of death mattress. Nay, they have upgraded that very nicely to like a big residential, like, memory foam super thick queen. That's at least double the thickness and probably quadruple the firmness of any original factory mattress. Over here, that is a full RV cover. There's several $100s worth of stuff that has, is now included for you and has been doing the job of keeping the RV clean and, basically problem-free by keeping the weather off it, although it's young enough, that wouldn't have been an issue anyway. So there's storage drawers down below. You can see normal hanging closets up above. Very CPAP-friendly side stands on both sides of that bed as well. And I like the symmetry, so you don't really, it's easy to get in and out at night. You don't have to crawl over one another. Above the master bed, they had one of those little vent pillow jobs right there just to help keep the sunshine out of that, because effectively, that is a thermal hole in the ceiling, and some people really like to, keep the sunshine from baking them to death. You're going to see a bunch of cute little, like, Hobby Lobby kind of decorations around the RV. And it is amazing how just a few of those things sometimes really spruce a rig up. This has a factory tire pressure monitoring system. The monitors are actually basically installed in the wheels. And that is a handheld monitor that your co-pilot can utilize. Very handy. Across from the theater seating, we have ourselves that handy electric space heat and Tootsie toaster. And if I sit down at the theater seat straight in front of that, this is what the entertainment center is going to look like for you here. That TV can pivot around so you can make it face toward the slide, or you could make it face toward the bed at night, which is also kind of cool. Down below that, we've got our Bluetooth DVD, because Rockwood's one of the few brands that was still doing DVD. Stereo here with HDMI outlets, all the original owner's manuals. Solid surface countertops here in the kitchen. That's a larger 22-inch oven, by the way. And let me get you a little bit of a flyby through all the storage over here, because this little camper, one thing it does well is there's a lot of storage. That is an 8 cubic foot gas and electric refrigerator, by the way. So if you are planning on some potential boondocking or off-grid camping, that can be an asset for you right there with the propane function. Basically, it only needs just the tiniest bit of 12-volt power off the battery to stay up and running. Below the fireplace there, what would you guys do with that? The first thought that I had was like pet dishes. It's a handy place to keep those kind of up out of the way. But that, as a dog owner, that's usually the first place that my mind goes. Like, what would you do with those? Just kind of curious. Now, over here, our theater seating. Let me get you a look at that opened up, because it's a wall hugger. So I've got the right side reclined and then the left side all the way back as far as you can. It doesn't quite lay flat, but it's pretty darn close. Another thing that's kind of cool here, I don't know if you noticed it. Let me actually crack this open. Rockwood doing Rockwood things. Inside that huge chest console, you've got double USB plugs and a set of household plugs right there. I think it's a very cool little thing they're doing, so that if you do want to sit here, have like a little Surface tablet or something on these little removable swivel armrests, you can. That is a heat massage recliner, by the way. A lot of RV manufacturers this last year did away with the heat massage functions in their RVs, which always kind of surprised me. Oh, you know what? When I was in the kitchen, I'm sorry, I forgot to open this up right here. I know I'm moving fast today, and remember, it's because I think this RV is very straightforward. There's no question about it. This thing is just in absolutely ace phenomenal condition. And again, I will leave a link for you in the video description of a very much longer, more descriptive tour of this RV if you need to see something like that, or if you're just curious. Now, the bathroom over here, they did very nicely. So first of all, porcelain foot flush stool with surprising legroom. And there's actually, I know that it looks small just on camera like this. This is one of those campers that when you actually get into it in person, you go, that's actually not too bad. And I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I know I've said it before, but basically you're buying the toilet paper, just getting the camper for free. Come on. Big vent fan up top, suck the hair right off the top of your head. If you see my 5 head, you would understand what I'm talking. Actually, you did see it when I was giving my Greek mythology lesson. Now, this RV, actually, let me do this for you. Let me jump into the shower over here. Not jump, because I'd probably knock myself out. But I'm a tall dude. And you're getting blinded by the glare off my forehead, so keep that in mind. You might want to turn the brightness down on your screen. But I'm standing in here just fine. My head is not in the bubble. I've still got room over my head here. Because of the vaulted ceiling on this Rockwood, the bathroom door kind of caught me behind me there. It gives me the headroom I need. Plus, I still have that skylight above, although it's probably far less painful reflecting off my head with just a ceiling light. By the way, every one of these ceiling lights can individually turn on and off. Plus, there is just one master switch over here to turn all of the ceiling lights on and off, which is, I think, pretty cool. The couple other things you might have noticed. They upgraded the shower head to one of those nice Oxygenics. I can never say that correctly. Good gravy. Basically a higher pressure shower water head. Handy little shower caddy over here to keep your soaps, because those corner shelves are not even good for shower beers, trust me. The shower miser, yet another thing, kind of like the two-way fridge, that lends itself very nicely to some off-grid camping. The mirrored medicine cabinet over here actually has space for your Lipitor and all your little various odds and ends. Then just the little shelfy things above a large adult-sized sink that Rockwood does. It's all that stuff, it all adds up. But the thing is, this one is just as good at the destination as it is getting there. And in terms of road mode travel access, with that big slide closed, this thing remains 100% accessible in transit. Absolutely passes the Cracker Barrel test with flying colors. Now, I've been out and around this RV 2 or 3 times now. I can't find scuffs, scars, dings, bangs, blemishes. I can't find where they backed it into anything. I can't find where You can see where a stick touched the roof of this thing because they always had that nice all-weather RV cover and the wheel covers in play. That door is anti-slam so it won't bang around in the breeze. You see the little bug prevention screens on your furnace intake and exhaust right there. Goodyear Endurance radials looking just terrific. No funky wear patterns the 4 times they were out. Down here, you'll see that we do have an enclosed underbelly. You see the handy little propane cooker hooker flag breezing in the breeze right there. That is, this little rail is where that's going to be utilized, the grilling system. Your TV inside can go outside if you want. Our power awning with LED lighting, like everything else, looks brand new. I can't see where they, like a tree branch, snagged anything on there. And this big drop frame storage compartment. Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much going on in here. Whether it's wheel chocks, whether it's leveling blocks, whether it's more leveling blocks, outdoor rug right there. Actually, 2 2 outdoor rugs. Sorry, correction. Well, why have 1 when you can have 2 for twice the price, right? Looks like the original outdoor grilling equipment. This tote right here, that is full of every spray and lubricant and preventative maintenance thing you could ever dream of, your first round of which appear to be already included. If you look down in front of that magnet held back baggage door, the Recurve R3 weight distribution and anti-sway quiet combo system included. I like those because if you do have to jackknife into a parking space at night, they are not a loud creaking, moaning, groaning hitching system. That's one of the things that's made them the most popular hitch down at Haylett RV. I don't even know where else to begin. 30-pound propane tanks, the power tongue jack, you can see they put a cover on it up front here. Let me get you in the other side of this pass-through just to give you an even clearer view of all of the things. Got some tank treatment tablets. There's 2 shanks here. So depending on the size of the receiver that you have on your vehicle, like this is what most vehicles are going to use. The previous folks had a big like class 5 hitch, so they have a heavier duty shank that's on the weight distribution system right now. But if you've got, say, like a big Expedition or a common half ton, that's where this can come into play. All of the cables, your water and your sewer stuff separated. Oh, thank you, folks. Thank you for doing that right. So many people get that one wrong right there. The size of this is also, I mentioned, bigger SUVs or potential half tons. 4,980 pounds, one of the best suspension systems ever used in the RV industry, arguably the very best ever. And that short length, this is just, it is absolutely begging to get out and about. Now, you saw the screen cover on the furnace intake and exhaust. You see another one up there on the water heater. It has the 300-pound rated accessory hitch on the back. She's backup camera ready. Spare tire, I don't think has even seen the light of day. It's a dream, guys. It's a gift. And I've seen worse looking roofing coming in new from RV manufacturers. This is terrific. It's, you can see where they kept on top of their maintenance. It's brand new, virtually. So the seals and everything are still very good, very viable. You've got that big MaxxAir vent cover back there for a big bathroom vent fan. And the Wi-Fi Ranger, something I forgot to talk about while we were inside. Basically, the RV has a built-in router. So what do you think? Better than new? I know that sounds crazy, but was I wrong? Because I'm standing by it. I absolutely standing by it every step of the way. Here's what's really cool about this one. Because it is so late model, you may, pending approval, still be able to qualify for same as new finance on this thing. So you can get it used with all of the accessories for less than new and get the same financing. Better than new sounds appropriate to me. Like our video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so you can see the next one come through. And whether you enjoy just the entertainment or you're shopping, we'd appreciate having you here. And when you're ready, we're ready down here at Advantage One RV. Hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, anything you need, we do it all. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and have an A1 day, everyone.